Hey everyone, welcome to Sync 2023, and we are getting wound down here with this awesome event. We're already looking forward to next year, but we are here hanging out with Jody and Mindy, and now they have actually changed hats from their Jody Rael Photography, and they're going to be talking to us about the One Collective, which they've really been working extremely hard on, and we're excited to talk to them about this. So we're going to kind of do the who, what, where, when, why, all the things. So let's first just do a quick intro for the two of you, and then we'll go down the One Collective path.
Okay. Well, my name is Jody Rael, and my studio is based in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I've been shooting for about 20 years. And so during the pandemic, we thought of a new business venture. And I'll pass it over here to my sister.
I'm Mindy Brunkhardt, and I work in Jody Rael Photography as with my sister Jody. And like she said, during the pandemic, we had a creative necessity to do something. We were all shut down in our homes, like everybody else across the world, and we just felt that we needed to have something creative for our clients that we could provide. Once we were able to get out into the world again, that we would be able to explore the world and have fun doing it and create an awesome opportunity for our clients, and then expanding that to other photographers.
Yeah. Okay, so the big question, so who is the One Collective? Like, how does that work?
All right, so the One Collective is made up of a group of photographers and that are all independent studios and photographers across the United States. Yep. We have yet to get an international one, but, that is down the road, I'm sure. Yep. And basically, we have kind of a like-minded goal to create an experience that we can't do individually in our own studio. Like, we need other photographers to make this experience happen for each other's clients and to kind of promote ourselves into, like, being those creative experiences that you just can't do by yourself.
Right.
So
you kind of answered this question already, but like, what is the One Collective, and like, what is the goal of it? You kind of touched on that already, but I'm going to let Mindy talk a little bit about the piece that she really adds to the puzzle out of that.
Yeah.
So the One Collective, like we said, is coming together, individual studios coming together to create experiences for our clients, for each other's clients. And we do that through photo events, physical photo events, where we get together and have group destination photos. It's kind of the best way to explain it. It's more than that, but it's group destination photo experiences. And then also online challenges. If you're not one for traveling or you don't have a client for that ability, we also have online challenges for those types of really awesome experiences that you can bring and elevate your studio, your photography business, and just really create something special in your market.
I like how you said that, create something special in your market, and to touch back on what Jody said, for those of you that aren't familiar with Jody and her work, she's creating experiences for these seniors and these models that they could not do and you guys couldn't do all on your own. So I think a big piece of that is some of these locations you're going to. So where are these happening in case somebody is interested in being involved?
All right. Well, our most recent big event was in Miami, and that was last year. And then we have another event coming up here in February in San Diego. So we try to go, so once a year we have what we call a big event, and it is where we have as many photographers who can have at least one or two representatives of their studio to create that local buzz. But having a big event like that, it literally takes about a year to plan, conferences do. And so we have the next one coming up next year in 2024 in New Orleans, and then we have a next one planned in 2025 in Las Vegas. Okay. And so
right in your backyard.
Right in my backyard. We've done two big events in Las Vegas. That was during the pandemic because we thought if there's any place that's going to open up, it's going to be Vegas. Right. And so that was like, and we were, we knew the area, so we could kind of guide where we needed to go for that, for those experiences. And then throughout the year, we've got little meetups. So if a photographer wants to host an event in their city because they understand like the cool places to go, or if they're like, I really want to go, to San Francisco, then they can plan that. And the group, all of the photographers in the group, chip in, help support that experience, and plan the locations, the styles, the itinerary, like where we're doing hair and makeup, getting hair and makeup stylists involved in that creative process. So there's smaller events throughout the year that are more local or not local, that people want to go to and plan and work together on.
Right. So last night, I essentially grilled you guys for like hours, to really get deep into this. So I had a complete understanding for what the One Collective really was. And if I can, kind of put it into a nutshell. So for those of you that are listening out there, there's a tremendous value in your market with your clients to create experiences that you could not do on your own, like they've already said. And that could be, at the big event, that could be at a regional level or local level. But when you're having a high school senior or a model get photographed by multiple people in these awesome locations, have a stylist put together their wardrobe, it lets them kind of step away from, normal life, quote unquote normal life, and do this really fun thing. And the buzz that's created from that is a tremendous value in your market. So if you are considering, looking into this, I highly recommend it. These two are an awesome power team. They do an amazing job. They're publishing a magazine with all the images and the stories of the models and the parents and you guys and the ideas and the styling locations. It's an awesome project to really stand back and take a look at the magnitude of all this. So we really want to thank you guys for sharing this with us. Now, you mentioned that you have an event coming up at the end of this month, correct? And then what is going to be the next one after that as far as the calendar goes? Can you share that with us?
Sure.
Yeah. We've got quite a few on the docket. We have one in the middle of April in St. Louis, and we've got one in London, England, end of July, and then we go to Vegas for just a one-day meetup in either late September, early October. Kind of depends on the weather right now. And then we have one in New Orleans in February next year, and then we are planning something in Ireland in June of 2024. So that's currently what we've got planned.
Well, that's outstanding. You didn't mention Ireland before. Now I'm jealous. So if people want to find out more about this, where do they go? Give us the web address, give us the Instagram handle, all that stuff.
Yeah, the web address is onecollective.io. And for those who don't know what .io is, it's like .com, but and the Instagram is the same, onecollective.io on Instagram. And we actually have other social medias as well, but most active on Instagram. And I think that if you're interested, go to the website. You can sign in and give us your email, and we'll send you some information about the upcoming events. And the website is very detailed. You can go in and see where we're going to be. You could also see what the challenges are going to be every month, so you can get your work submitted, and the One Collective will highlight you on their Instagram and kind of shout out to you. And I think the main purpose is to make businesses, to make studios and photographers sustainable and successful. And so as much fun as it is like that we're shooting reps and we're shooting models and teens and building those experiences with their parents as well, the most important part is we want to make sure that the studios are successful and that they can travel and enjoy what they're doing, but also pay for it and be able to make money at it.
Awesome. Because that's the difference between it being a hobby and a business. You want it to be profitable. So, well, thank you guys for hanging out with us and shifting hats and explaining all this to us. It's the second year in a row we've been able to interview you about the One Collective. Fun to catch up and hear all about it. So congratulations on all your hard work. And we hope that you have enjoyed the interview with Jody and Mindy. And if you do have any questions, do reach out to them. They're wonderful people, or you can follow up with us in the comments. We'd be glad to check it out for you. So we hope you've enjoyed this interview. Thanks for hanging with us, and we'll talk to you soon.